Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Anna.
We're the Hutchinsons.
We own Hutchinson Maple Products in Lake Paul, Nova Scotia, and we're the largest certified organic maple producers in the province of Nova Scotia.
For over 21 years on the road, running a successful trucking business, we've had quite a journey that has taken us home here to Hutchinson Acres.
This is our story.
It's 6:30 in the morning at Hutchinson Acres, and it's Cheetah's favorite time of day.
So every morning we have a ritual at our farm that is feeding the fish. So we have, our ponds are stocked with trout, and ever since we've done that, it's been a few years now that we've been doing it, Cheetah's favorite thing in the morning is to go feed the fish. So as soon as we're finished breakfast, we say to Cheetah, "Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna go feed the fish." Well, she gets so excited. It is her favorite thing to do. She goes in circles, she runs, she jumps, and then she starts to bark.
She gets pretty excited about feeding our fish, and as you'll see, these fish, they start jumping, and she gets even more excited.
We don't know why she does this. It's just for her. It's a really exciting part of her day. So that's our ritual every morning now.
With the fish fed, it's time to start the day. Chris is bringing the maple syrup to the kitchen and taking the previous day's bottling down to shipping. The containers may be on their way overseas, but that doesn't mean things slow down.
As you know, last week we shipped out 2 large containers. We didn't get much of a breather because we have another order going to another customer in the Netherlands as well. So we're working on finishing that one. It hopes to go out by the end of this week. And I just talked to some of my other customers, and they're all ready for new orders again. So nothing has stopped, nothing has slowed down. We're still going strong, and we should be busy for the rest of the summer. So we're in the process of making butter. So it's a 2-day process that we have to do. So the girls have been working on that this week. And then we have that. We do it per order, so we don't have a lot of storage on butter. We just like to keep it as fresh as possible. So our maple butter is currently on sale on our online store for $10 till the end of July. And it has a lot of great uses. And it's the same as sugar, that maple butter is 100% pure maple syrup. It's just cooked again to a higher temperature, and this time we churn it to make it look like butter. There's no actual milk in it or anything like that. It's pure 100% maple syrup, just cooked to a higher temperature and churned a particular way. So, and that's on sale to the end of July on the website. Plus it has great uses. I love it on just a bagel, on toast in the morning, put it on your pancakes instead of regular butter. It's a great product, has a lot of great uses.
While the ladies are in the kitchen churning the maple butter, Chris is headed into the sugar bush to inspect the trees.
So every 7 to 10 years, we like to go through our sugar bush to do a thinning. And the reason we do this is as the crowns develop larger, they need more room to expand. And if there's a tree next to them, that tree should be taken out to allow that tree to expand. So we pick the best one. What we do is we look at the genetics of the tree. We don't look at the trunk so much as we look at the crown. And this way we can see issues such as dead limbs, dieback, possible scars on the trunk. These are all indicators of what's going on inside of our tree. The next step in this is that we would actually look inside of the tree, hopefully before we have to cut it down, and we have a process that we do that. We don't want to cut the tree down, so what we do is we take core samples and we do these randomly. First of all, look at a tree and make an evaluation of what you think is wrong with that tree or what's right with it. After we do that, from time to time, we will take a core sample out of that tree. That core sample will tell us what that crown and that tree, where it is in the life cycle. And we look at that not only by looking at the rings, but also looking at that core getting larger and larger. So in a good healthy tree, we only want to see a small heart of maybe an inch or two. If we start to see 30, 40, 50% of that tree is dark heartwood, dead wood, then we know that tree is on its way. That tree is not something that we want to invest a lot of time and money in, so that's the tree that we want to take out.
Some of these trees that were cut down as part of the conservation process are currently being sawed this week by Jeff for lumber.
So once we determine which tree should be taken out or which trunk should be taken out, then we cut that tree down, and if we can do something with it, we do. So in the sawmill operation, we don't saw for other people, we basically saw for our own use. We'll take logs that wouldn't normally be used for something else, and we will take them and we use them to build pump houses, make an addition on to our evaporator building to house our generator. And last year we sawed some up, and that was used to make a camp for the men so that they have a place to go. If they want to have a few hours of sleep, they can. So it's an endless use.
As the week comes to a close, the ladies are still in the kitchen packaging the maple sugar in the newly designed sugar bags.
So right now, the girls are in the kitchen packaging our sugar for orders, and maple sugar is a wonderful item. It is just 100% maple syrup. It's just cooked to a high temperature and basically just stirred and stirred and stirred until it crystallizes and becomes sugar. And it's a great alternative to refined sugar. A lot of people like it because it's not quite as sweet as regular sugar. It's got a little bit of a maple flavor. You do lose a little of the maple flavor instead of maple syrup, but it's still a great alternative to refined sugars.
So the next time you're looking for a white sugar alternative, maybe give maple sugar a try. Next week on Hutchinson Acres, we're in the kitchen with Leanne as she whips up some maple-infused treats.